105 North Island 52.
Prepare to be fucked by the object of the law.
This isn't happening. Everyone look away, please. Nothing to see here.
You can't break those cuffs.
Make him away, Toy.
Welcome to Thought Cops, the only podcast where every week we talk about what's outraging the internet, and then we let you be the judge, we let you be the jury, we let you be the executioner, too. In the court of public opinion, coming to you live from precinct number 69 in Neo, Chicago, I'm Officer Kevin.
And I'm Officer Grant. I sure hope that precinct number 69 means with ladies and not with each other.
Doesn't
because
fucking
there's
matter.
two people on this show.
See, that's a fun new bit we're trying out on the show. Maybe if you listened before, you never heard us say that.
Yeah, we'll keep doing funny numbers.
You know, there's about two I can think of.
Yeah,
so
there's only two funny numbers.
If you could think of another funny number, leave us a voicemail at this funny number, 312-788-7361. I'm not fucking around, though, am I right? Let's give a quick thank you to our guest from last week, the one and only Dick Masterson. What a, he's a big personality, isn't he?
Yeah,
Dick Masterson.
he's my favorite. He's my favorite person.
Yeah, I had one of my friends, stand-up friends here, I won't mention his name, but he was like, yeah, I listened to that recent episode with Dick Masterson. He's like,
Yeah.
I don't think I agreed with a lot of this stuff he said. I'm like, okay, yeah, fair enough.
He's funny, he's entertaining, he's a big personality, he's good at talking. Like there's just that aspect of like he'll always just bounce something off, like he'll always just stream of consciousness anything. He always makes it funny.
So yeah, check that ep out if you're so inclined. But we got a new guest this week, another new guest. We're bringing a lot of new family members to the old family here at Olive Garden. I mean, Thought Cops.
This is going to get us sued. Don't make this joke in the UK, whatever you do.
I wasn't planning on it, but
all right.
Let's give a quick thank you to our... Let's give a
quick thank you to our current guest, Joey of the Jump and Shoot podcast. How are you doing, Joey?
Good, man. Thanks for having me. And I have a funny number. It's a third funny number.
Oh, go ahead.
58008.
I already forgot it.
Upside down, it's boobs.
That's brilliant.
That's good.
That's a bit high concept, but... Yeah, it's for the smarter people in the audience to be able to flip that one upside down.
Sure, it takes a high IQ.
You can't be an NPC because if you're an NPC, you don't have that inner monologue, so you can't envision it and you can't flip it. So.
And we're all clearly hero class here, so
right. Yeah. Is this like on brand because my podcast is a video game podcast? Is that
well, let's just say yes.
Everything's within the same dimension.
So let's just talk about that real quick. You got your own podcast, Jump and Shoot, which is, you would describe it, Mega Man / JRPG / just video games.
Yeah, my stupid thing about it is it's a Mega Man podcast. It started as a Mega Man podcast, but it's a Mega Man podcast that's not always about Mega Man.
And you've been like putting in hard work on those JRPGs, man. You're like,
dude,
highest difficulty, completed platinum trophy. I'm always like impressed.
I do it only for self-aggrandization, so I'm glad that somebody likes it.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're humming. I can't.
The Mega Man theme song.
Which one?
The background theme music. The da 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 da.
That's
one.
Which one is
actually Wily Stage 1.
I don't know,
Mega
man.
Man 2.
Yeah,
it's in Smash Bros.
Well, if you listen to the podcast, you'll know that. So maybe listen to your Mega Man soundtrack a little bit closer next time.
Yeah, we actually just started a new quote-unquote season, say this begrudgingly.
Nice.
About the series Ys, spelled Y-S.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like just sort of a slightly obscure JRPG series, but the games have a little bit of notoriety for difficulty, so I see what you're saying about the about the trophies and stuff.
That's crazy, man.
So yeah, that's been fun. We're on the third episode, so that should be going live soon. So
awesome. And where can people find that?
You can find us on SoundCloud and iTunes. And iTunes doesn't really have like a link I could easily say, but you just search for us.
HTTP, whatever.
Right, a million numbers.
/ www.itunes.com/podcast/17967V capital M lowercase j
69-420-58008. Yeah.
Nice.
And you could also find us on Twitter at twitter.com/podcastjump.
Hell yes.
So that's my plug, man.
Cool.
We got some show news this week.
Yeah.
We're coming in hot with this baby. We got a Fire Bros episode coming out pretty soon. Maybe it'll be out by the time this episode comes out. Maybe not.
It's coming in hot.
Coming in hot, baby. So yeah, we talked about Neon Genesis Evangelion. We talked about End of Evangelion, the movie. We talked about Gotti.
Yes.
And we talked about To Live and Die in LA. So that was a lot of fun with our friend Sleep Science, Josh.
Gotti's part of the Neon Genesis Evangelion universe.
It's all part of the canon,
If you pay attention, you can see Unit 1 in the background of several shots.
New York 3.
Yeah.
Neo York 3.
Neo York 3, yeah.
All right. Also,
New York 3 is the greatest fucking town in the whole fucking 3rd district of the fucking whatever.
3rd fucking impact, baby. Anyway, we're also talking about...
You ain't never seen an Ava like me before, not in 5,000 fucking years, you fucking idiot.
Spoiler alert, the movie sucks.
I'm so fucked up. That doesn't translate as well without the visual cue for it.
Yeah, he's snickering over here. We see that. We enjoy it. We're pivoting to some video content soon. Trying to pump out some video stuff. So we've been discussing some ideas, and we'd like to hear from you guys, the listeners. If you have any cool ideas or anything that you think we'd be particularly good at, probably not a whole lot, but if you can think of something, we'd love to hear it. Again, 312-788-7361 or thoughtcopspodcast@gmail.com. We got some ideas already in the works, but, you guys may know us better than we know ourselves, so let us know.
I think you guys should do a stream of one of the classic Mega Man games.
I have actually been streaming some stuff. Or we were streaming Paper Mario for a while. I was streaming.
It's a very hard game.
Yeah, well, I was streaming.
It's an easy game to sort of add commentary to.
Oh yeah,
sure. Turn taking and shit.
For sure.
And I was doing The Legend of Zelda. So yeah, Twitch. But that's a good time to mention twitch.tv/thoughtcops. But we're also looking to do a YouTube series as well. So. I
got some ideas too.
We're also on YouTube. We got some videos out. We got the run around Naruto Tower, or not Naruto Tower.
The Trump run around Naruto Tower.
Uzumaki Donald. And then the Shrek Fest video, of course, plus any of our episodes are uploaded there. And before we begin, too, I want to give a quick shout out, a quick thank you to one of our fans on Twitter at Magi Pics and such, or Magi Pics and such.
Yeah.
Not sure how to pronounce it, but
I think Magi, because it's Magi in our Discord, so I think MAGI, right?
Hey, let us know.
I don't know. Who fucking knows?
I think it's pronounced Magi.
Magi. Oh,
but that's like
There's
that
a
needs an
third one in the
actually.
ring.
Yeah.
I would need to know the etymology, like what series this is from.
Well, no, it's literally like a plural of the word mage. You know, like with the Latin plural.
Or magus.
Yeah, magus. Yeah, so magi. It's stupid. It doesn't matter. I just really want like as many actually moments as I can get, so I'll take it.
We'll be countdown and do a shot for every actually moment you get this episode.
Nice.
Get you a bottle of Malort.
Yeah. Keep that at your side. Get your best friend this episode.
Check this out. I'm wearing a hat. I'm tipping the hat. Malort.
Oh my goodness.
See that? You like that?
That was epic, my friend.
Yeah. He did this really awesome fan art. You describe it.
Yeah, Grant doesn't know what these things are.
I'm in the background.
I'll show it to you later, Joey. But it was he edited JoJo's Bizarre Adventure where I'm Jotaro Kujo and my stand platinum. My stand platinum or fucking star platinum is Grant. You know, he's the guy he's the punchy ghost in the background. And he also drew the fan art for the episode with Brandon Kirkman. Where we asked for fan art and Brandon said, draw us as 3 Pokemon kissing each other.
Which is hilarious. So we're in a hot tub.
Is it 3 Doug or Diglett?
No, it's
I don't know what.
low punny, I think it is.
Oh, I saw that. No, I described it as the most cursed image I've ever seen.
That's
I did see that.
Yeah.
I did see that. That is beautiful.
See, I think you did Magi Pics and such. Is that it again?
I get.
Cool. Yeah, Magi Pics and such on Twitter. Thank you for your continued patronage.
Yeah, check that out.
They also do some they also do some comics too. So anyway, let's get right to it. That very famous part of the show, 2 minutes of hate.
Oh, I hate this segment. No, I'm just kidding.
Everybody else likes it in the world except for you.
It was a play on words.
Everybody in the world. Okay, if you like it too, then that means everybody in the world likes this. It's 100% guaranteed approval rating. 2 minutes of hate. This is, of course, where we blanket punish anyone online or any trends online that may irritate us, annoy us, get under our skin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll begin. I'm coming in with this.
No, you're very hot right now.
Yeah, I'm a little high energy now. You know, I'll admit it.
You're just pounding a couple Red Bulls.
Yeah. Anyway, Florida.
That is what like drinking sounds like sometimes. Yeah. It's good.
If it's Malort only.
Yeah. Yes, true. My 2 minutes of hate this week is Florida Man.
Oh,
you don't like this guy?
Fuck! No, I don't like that guy, dude. That guy sucks.
Florida Man, I think it started off as years and years ago as either from an Onion article or I think it was a running gag on one of the original comedy podcasts ever. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
UHD or UYD. Yeah, but anyway, Florida Man for some reason has re-entered the old zeitgeist again this week.
Penetrated it hard.
Penetrates every once in a while.
Right, and it's because it's, Florida, they like to say about Florida, it's
it's all the pent-up energy for, like, all the elections that they fucked up. Like, the voting machines all broke, and everyone's like, fuck all of you.
Well, it's like when that guy allegedly, like, was on bath salts and ate some guy's face, and everybody's like, only in Florida. So this is a new meme. Have you guys ever heard of the Sonic meme where it's you Google your name plus the hedgehog?
Yeah.
This is the same thing, except it's you Google Florida Man, then you Google your birth date, and it will have, and you just post the article. That's like the most fucked up thing you can find that day.
So it's like the most overdone trend. Right. It's so stupid.
I will admit that I found it funny for like the first hour or two I saw them on Facebook. I'm like, okay. This is kind of funny.
And then it just fizzles out.
Right.
And that's just,
internet comedy has such a short shelf life.
Yep. Yeah.
Somehow we're still going for over 2 years.
Because we're creating commentary. This is long form commentary.
Hey, you guys must never run out of material. Things I hear in passing.
Well, you have the Florida Man memes and stuff like that.
Yes.
That constantly keep you going. Just a never-ending like shit show of ammo.
This show is run by candy brain fools. No, I'm just kidding. Florida Man, my punishment for this is, this is simple. Go live in Florida. You think it's so fucking funny?
Oh,
yeah.
You think it's a big joke? You think it's funny that some guy's face got... Can you imagine if your face got chewed off by another human being?
No.
Would you be fucking laughing?
Probably not, no.
And I don't mean going to freaking Disney World. I mean going to the real deep swamps where there's gators and drugs and
meth.
Those are drugs. Meth and other drugs.
I was clarifying that specific drug.
I mean, I think punishment enough is being surrounded by like a bunch of like barely Italian American like baby boomers in Florida. You could be like my parents and galaxy brain it and just go to Rosemont, Illinois instead. That's so
where the money is at.
That's where the money is.
I've been saying the last few years, Rosemont, Illinois is the Las Vegas of Illinois.
It definitely is. There are so many casinos there, man.
Like in the last, really only the few, because I would always go there for like anime conventions and stuff. But they've been advertising around Chicago for Rosemont, where it's like the City of Lights, baby. Rosemont, Illinois.
City of Lights.
You gotta go. There's the Outback Steakhouse. You got Steak and Shake. What else could you want?
There's the Kenny Chesney fucking restaurant there.
Go to fucking Chapo. Or whatever the fuck.
Go to Chapo,
Whatever the fuck it's called.
There was some comedian who, I can't remember who it was, but he did a show in Rosemont and got like literally threatened to his face by a Trump supporter. like about because he was making Trump jokes because
Okay.
apparently that's like way too ridiculous.
Right. Who's ever heard of this happening?
Yeah, and who makes fun of the president?
Who's this guy?
Yeah, I don't know.
Trump? Well, is that his first name?
I don't know, man. I don't really follow politics. But maybe that
What
should
does
be
he
my
do?
2 minutes of hate. But either way, like he got threatened in Rosemont. Imagine that, dude. Imagine being like, I'm going to do a nice
Right.
little show in Rosemont, Illinois.
Zanies. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And there that happens. This happens, you know.
Sad day in Rosemont.
What are like conservative people doing hanging out in Rosemont? That is like the most corrupt. There's always some like big time money scandal
Or
happening.
not to mention the last time you and I were in Rosemont, we saw furries and diapers and S&M
even
gear.
worse.
And
yeah.
again, a very, very much a mecca for Italian American baby boomers. So
Damn.
it all makes
And
sense.
I mean, point counterpoint. Some of those furries are Nazis. So
That is true.
yeah.
Wow. What a world we live in, right, guys?
6 degrees of separation right
Yeah.
here, boys. Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, Joey, did you have a 2 minutes of hate?
Oh man, okay, yeah. So I have a lot. I have a lot of hate.
lay it all,
deeply in me. I want to say.
here for
Can I
you,
say?
man.
I can say 2 things, right? It's not
Yeah,
just
sure.
because
I
nobody
don't- I
ever
don't
does 2
care.
minutes. I've listened to your episodes. No one ever does.
Go, show them up, man.
I have this timer, and I was gonna do 2 minutes, and then I said, "Fuck it," and threw my phone.
Nice. Folks, if you heard that at home, he actually threw his phone.
I always wanted to do that, and I finally, it's probably broken. I'm going to regret it. But
Worth it.
Yeah, the first thing I want to talk about, and this this is coming from somebody who has a Mega Man podcast and Discord.
All right.
Anime avatars.
Okay.
Anime, and not like you guys have like an illustration for
Personalized,
your-
yes.
Yeah, it's and not even that. It's not like I think anime is like
We paid money for it.
so it's real, it's deserving.
Yeah.
But you commissioned it.
Yeah.
It's not like I think anime is like a weeby stupid thing. It just
It
like
can be, but it's not
it
always.
can be,
yeah.
right. And so like with people who have like Joker from Persona as their avatar on Discord or Twitter or what have you, or like I don't know. I mean, this is overdone, but like Sephiroth or like
Right,
something
right.
like that, like an obscure character from like the Trails in the Sky series. It's just like, come on, man. Is that all you define yourself as? Like just that? And these are always the people who are extremely defensive about the word weeb. You know, like,
Yeah, like it's an identity politics thing.
It's the
Yeah.
W in LGBTQW.
Oh, that's what
yeah,
that is?
that's
Yeah.
definitely, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That doesn't bother me as much because I feel like I always interact with it. But the thing that really just grinds my gears, man, and I don't know how to quantify or qualify this rather, but are people who could like make things better for themselves but don't, and that sounds like really all right, but the way the
Bootstraps, pull 'em
yeah,
up.
like just
Yeah.
pull them up, yeah. But the way I specifically mean
Clean up
something like
after
this,
yourself.
right? Like I did it, why can't you? So I dated a girl once who would always watch movies on her laptop, with old MacBook, in bed, like with it on her chest.
Yeah, that's my favorite way to watch movies.
Right, exactly. It's very immersive.
Yeah.
David Lynch would have something
you
to say
say.
I
about
was
that.
just thinking that, yeah.
If you think you've seen a movie on your fucking MacBook, but either way, so it not only was just a MacBook, but it was a MacBook with like a huge tear in the display. Like something got
Oh.
messed up with the
yeah.
GPU where it just was all messed up. So it had a big ass line through the side of it. And she would just like watch Law and Order on it. On those like third party sites with ads everywhere, and there's like 7 different
My
languages
God.
like watermarked on the thing. And I'm like, dude, we have a computer and a giant
do you
TV.
live?
And she's like, well, it's just easier that way. It's like you could easily enjoy your experience so much more. And it just take 2 seconds.
Literally, like, get a Chromecast, leave it plugged into your TV, and then just hit the button to cast it to your TV.
Right.
You just hit a single button, and you cast to your TV. That's it.
Right. And to be fair, though, this was in prehistoric times, like about 6 years ago when that
She could
wasn't
use
still
HDMI
left.
cable.
She,
I've
yeah,
had the
we
same
had-
Chromecast for like 10 years.
There you go. Well, yeah. But no, we had it connected to the computer too, so it was very stupid. But either way, and then I had a friend also who had this giant TV. It was like a projection TV, and everything on it was red. like, cause all the colors had burned out and faded, and he just like sit there and just like, how could you enjoy something?
Yeah, I'm like cringing
that? It
at
just
this.
bothers me so much, and it's like such a stupid thing to get bothered by like, but like, dude, just like go to your other room, take that flat screen TV and move it in the area where you watch TV. It's shit like that.
Yeah.
I guess to make it more clear, just people who watch or who I guess digest media in a way that's just like completely inefficient.
Yeah,
and
I know.
stupid.
Grant can attest to this. I'm also a stickler for this as well. When we were watching Gotti, I spent 20 minutes trying to make sure.
Alone, though, that sentence alone is really good.
I need the quality to be good. I need to see the.
You gotta have Gotti.
I need to see the 2 pores that are left on John Travolta's face.
Oof.
that aren't filled with Scientology.
Yeah.
Right. Scientology and silicone.
I also hate that though. Like, my dad does that with the fucking TV, where he just like sits and plays with the aspect ratios the entire movie.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, you need to put the fucking remote down right fucking now.
Pause it first.
Stop. Oh, I can't see the top. Let me put this. Oh, but now there's like bars on the screen, and so like taking. It's like, just leave it. It's fine. I don't care. I don't even like this. It's some like fucking like bullshit fucking. They don't even have Netflix or cable anymore. They just have fucking like Bonanza. I'm sitting there watching fucking Bonanza. I don't even fucking want to watch Bonanza, and he's sitting there playing with the aspect ratio every 5 minutes like he has fucking OCD. And he doesn't even have that as an excuse.
Dr. Quinn, medicine woman.
God damn it.
I think that we have the same parents.
Maybe.
We may, yeah. I don't know.
Rosemont, Illinois, baby.
Yeah,
Happens.
there you go.
Hey.
So your first 2 minutes of hate was the anime avatars. I know that I, at one point, did in the mid-2000s.
Oh, you had to.
You got the anime avatar, you got the anime forum sig.
But you didn't know better then.
True.
You know, it's different.
You didn't have a podcast back then.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, first things first, how would you punish them?
Oh, that's easy. I would change all their avatars to just the text anime avatar.
Okay.
It's a very simple way.
Anime avatar goes here.
Right, yes.
There should be like a hat, like how my hat says not a cop. There should be a hat that says anime avatar.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
That's really good. I'm gonna brand that. And my second one, I guess, I don't need to punish them because they're already fucking punishing themselves, so they can rot in the ninth circle of hell, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I have been guilty of doing those things, but that's back when I was impoverished, which I still am, and I didn't have like options. I didn't have like a big screen. Yeah, please.
Well, I mean, okay, it's different if the struggle is caught up to you.
Yeah,
you know,
struggle's real, man.
But that's the third one, is the struggle is real. I think.
Yeah. People who say that, yeah.
Well, Grant, what about you? I'm really curious. I already saw all that hate just seethe from you.
Yeah,
so.
the taxes.
Just in general.
That's my
Didn't
2
we do
minutes.
This last week?
No, I was going to. I never got to it. We started talking about tech companies being puritanical. This is my right wing.
I was gonna say all the alt right like, comes off as
all the talking points. Taxes. I just don't want to do them.
They're boring.
I don't
First of all,
you can pay somebody to do them.
I don't have the money to pay someone to do them.
Oh my God.
You should see my taxes and how little money I make, and then tell me, oh yeah, take some of that, which is not very much, and pay someone else to do it. But it's like the government's making me do homework.
Yeah.
I'm already graduated from school. I graduated from high school and from college. I shouldn't have to do any more homework. I should be done with homework. And the government's like, hey, do your homework. Give us money. And I'm like, I don't have money.
Y'all thought this was going to be some libertarian thing, but
no,
it turns out he's just like fucking lazy.
Pure convenience.
It's just a slacker film, is what it is. No, to be fair, man, I do independent contracting, so I have to file taxes quarterly.
Yeah,
and it is awful. And and like, especially if you have multiple sources, it's so bad. I got audited from the IRS once. And I was making like under $30,000 a year, so it's like, why are you?
That's like my biggest fear, because I don't put any thought or effort into it.
No,
I hope no IRS people are like listening to this show, because like I'll just like skip portions.
They're not.
I'll just be like,
no. What'll happen is if you claim 0, and then like, I don't know, your dad claims 2 or 3 and claims you, then you'd get audited.
No, I don't have
something like that.
I don't have issues with that. It's like the small things of like, oh, have you purchased things on the internet from out of state? And it's like,
Everyone does.
Everything that I own is from somewhere else. I've paid no like city taxes except for whatever the food that I eat, and I'll just like I just get confused and I just skip it.
No, you good. You good.
I don't think anybody does that.
No.
Does anybody do that? Does anybody actually do their taxes right? There's this whole debate in the country about like, should we have like a progressive tax rate or do we lower the tax rate? And it's like, does anybody do them right?
No.
Like, you have idiots like me that are just too stupid to understand how to use TurboTax.
You're not stupid. You're just lazy.
Free Tax USA.
I'm both. And then you have people that are paid millions of dollars to hide shit in offshore bank accounts. And it's like, we don't need a progressive tax rate. We just need people to pay them, I guess. I don't know. That's my very uneducated take on it.
So what's your punishment?
You do my homework. How about that?
Oh.
The government does your homework?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, you know what,
It's 2019. Don't we have robots to do this yet? We're talking about fucking having to instill some sort of a universal basic income because fucking robots are going to take all the jobs. How come the robots don't do my homework for me?
That's
Robot
fair.
homework, yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah,
But you do get a tax return, though. So it's like homework that you actually see.
Well, the robots could give the money back to us.
That's true.
Yeah.
I would, yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, just do it for me. Just be like, hey, you got this, you did this, just here. I'm like, okay, sure, fine. Like, we took a little bit too much. That's like that. You deserve it. I don't want to have to do. I don't want to have to fucking do it.
I think that's a fair punishment.
I agree. Anyway, if you haven't listened to Thought Cops before, every week we investigate the internet's outrage-inducing news stories, and then we sentence each perpetrator to a cruel and very often unusual punishment. Did you guys have MySpace growing up?
Oh, yeah.
Grant? You MySpace?
I'm 30, of course I did.
Yeah. I had a MySpace too.
What was, we'll go around, what was your profile song?
Fuck, I had many. I had
a lot too. Yeah. That was a dumb question.
The only one this is so stupid, but the only one I remember was the song Poison by Alice Cooper. I really liked butt rock.
Nice.
But I think the most defining factor...
That was poetic. I like butt rock. But...
I'm going to quote you saying that and put it on a t-shirt and sell it on the Teespring store.
You can find t-shirts we're selling at Teespring, whatever Thought Cops. Google it, bitch.
freetaxusa.com.
So no, the defining product of my MySpace was I was one of the few people who figured out it's not exactly a Nobel Peace winning discovery, but I knew that you could put an animated GIF as your profile picture. And I would take a video of myself because, you know, everybody took like mirror pictures.
Yeah.
I was like flipping off the camera like this.
Dang.
And I turned it into a GIF. And I had people at school who like recognized me from that. Like, aren't you the guy who does a flip off thing? And they were like, then they were saying it out of like a sincere like respect.
I mean, I respected it.
Like you're Neo from the Matrix.
Right.
Seriously.
But that was new MySpace because it took a while for that to actually be a thing.
Yeah, this was 2007, I want to say.
Oh, man, I had long been.
But that's when I started making the shift over to Facebook.
No, me too. But
you kept it because you were so infamous.
Right.
On MySpace.
Well, yeah, you build a brand around it, you know?
Yeah. I didn't want to get too attached because news broke this week that MySpace has apparently accidentally deleted everything before 2016.
Thank God.
Man, I made a song called My Wiener is on Fire, and it was hosted on there under my actual name, and I couldn't find a login.
Oh, God.
So it was still on there. Like, if you Googled my name, you would have been able to hear My Wiener's on Fire.
It'd be great if it's like the first thing that pops up when someone Googles your name.
It was one of the first, yeah. It's probably why it was hard for me to get a job.
Joseph, what is this about your wiener being on fire in 2006?
No, this is like 2004.
Damn.
Or
Do you
something,
think that this is funny, Joseph?
I also had a song called My Dick. So yeah,
before
it caught fire. Yeah, that was the precursor. It was a trilogy. And
what was number 3 in the trilogy?
I don't know. Return of My Dick. It's very like low hanging fruit, but I took it. Yeah, no, so I'm really glad that that's gone. Thank you for that, but also not because That sucks.
Yeah, so many fucking like bad memories, that you remember. You're like, oh, I did this, I said this, and now it's all washed away.
It's tabula rasa, man. But you know what? I deleted my MySpace in like 2007. I don't know why. So all that stuff, you could still archive.org it though. All these things could be archive.orged.
I sure hope not.
So there's an official statement here from MySpace explaining what happened.
And this is Justin Timberlake, right? Because he owns.
I think he probably sold it since he purchased it a while ago. What, 2012 or something?
Doesn't say who it was, but I'm going to assume that it was
Tom.
Oh my God, that was a really good Tom impression. I wish
you guys could see it.
Yeah, that was really good, dude.
For the listeners at home,
not
which is
even being
everybody,
funny.
I turned my chair around and I put my arm over the side of it and I smiled. Just like Tom. I got a white t-shirt on and everything.
Yeah.
That's why it was so good.
Cosplay.
But you know what? Tom never looked as good as he did in that picture, though.
Oh, really?
No, you'd always...
Hey, welcome to social media.
You'd always see a picture of him in real life and you'd be like, that's what this guy looks like?
Right, it's disappointing. Which is the theme of MySpace in general, I think. Pretty much everybody I met off there.
Tom got off like really fucking good. Like he sold the company and he just travels the world and he's like a photographer now.
That's
and
dope.
Fucking Mark Zuckerberg's like, oh, I got Facebook, and he's just like ruining people's lives, like selling all of your information to foreign governments. Like it's fucked up.
Yeah, Tom was the mogul.
He should have sold out.
I agree. Well, he kind of did.
Have you guys ever seen Tom Hardy's MySpace?
No.
He's like, like before he was an actor, he just like this like fucking like, I want to say like he's kind of like his fucked up teeth and like just like wasted out
I've heard of
looking.
this.
Yeah, but he just like looks like, and he's like buff, but he just like looks fucked up. And
he had like drug problems for a long time, I think.
Yeah. That's why
Anyway, continue.
That's why I prefaced it by some minor hesitation.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's read this statement from MySpace.
All right. Yeah, sure.
As a result of a server migration project, any photos, videos, and audio files you uploaded more than 3 years ago may no longer be available on or from MySpace. We apologize for the inconvenience and suggest that you retain your backup copies. I know you guys both do music. Like, did you have a lot of music that was, besides the dick songs, that were lost to MySpace that you like were sad about?
Yeah, like weird collabs with internet friends.
Yeah.
Like joke songs, stuff like that. But I want to circle back here. Server migration project. Imagine working for MySpace in the year of our Lord 2019 and having to do like an innovation project. Like, how could we change MySpace for the better? How could we integrate it back into life? That must be the saddest marketing
they've been
job.
trying to do that for a while. That was the whole Justin Timberlake thing,
right? And look where it is.
Yeah, I had a weird collab. I worked on this song that was like Mitt Romney is great, featuring this guy Baked Alaska. I don't know if you guys. I'm kidding.
I was gonna say this was not MySpace, my friend.
You see, he's like doing Yang Gang stuff now.
What a dumbass. So, yeah, apparently this applies to about 50 million MP3 files and an even larger number of photos and videos, including my cool GIF.
That's what I want to see it, man.
I'll try to find it again.
That should be like a Patreon reward.
Yeah, our MySpaces.
yeah, your MySpace GIF or photos, whatever.
Oh man, I mean, I'm kind of sad about this. I was actually like just thinking like a couple weeks ago,
I'm gonna get back into MySpace.
Yes, I was.
That's what
I was thinking like
weekly.
everybody's kind of sick of Facebook. Twitter is toxic. Instagram's fine, but Facebook is for old people.
Why is Instagram fine but Twitter's toxic?
Because you can't use as many words on Instagram. Like, if you can't do politics as much on Instagram.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
and like nobody fucking reads the comments. You read two or three comments and you're like, that fine, good enough. I don't care.
True.
But like, I would have happily gone back to like a MySpace renaissance. And I'm not saying Tom, if you're out there, buy the company back. It's not too late for me to come back to your website.
Definitely not.
Well, it's also sort of weird too, because it's like MySpace was good for learning like how coding works.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's how I learned basic HTML.
I had some good shit on there. Yeah.
It's a good like introduction, and now everyone's like hey, learn to code. Your lives depend on it. And
it's like, yeah, bitch, I know how to code. I had a fucking AMV embedded on my profile.
Yeah, I had a million flashing fucking epileptic lights, like all going off at once, and a profile song and a video game and a music video that would all play at the same time. Autoplay.
The bunch of blingy gifs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just have like what was it called? I think it is an AMV of like Tidus and Yuna from Final Fantasy X kissing over Linkin Park or something. So many of those, dude. I definitely I have that was the anime avatars of 2004.
Absolutely.
Headstrong, I'll take you on. And then it's Naruto using the Rasengan against fucking Sasuke.
I can see
then there's
so
the part,
clearly.
There's the part where he headbutts him.
Oh,
and it's Headstrong.
I get it.
And they synced it up, I hope.
Bring Me to Life was in everything.
I wonder how many like current filmmakers learned
to edit,
because like, to be honest, I made a couple, like I made videos when I was like a 10-year-old, and then in high school I did move on to AMVs for a little bit.
Nice.
Trigun featuring Du Hast.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah,
my thing was World of Warcraft PvP videos. I used to edit
player
those.
versus player.
Yeah, like a battleground and PvP videos. I used to edit those to like. My thing was like, I'm gonna make songs that aren't terrible, because like every song ever had that. What's that? I can't think of the Bullet for My Valentine. They had a song that was like, my tears don't fall, they crash around me. And it was in like every single video ever.
Yeah.
So, man, what a simpler time.
I know, like we're ripping
Simpler
on it,
time.
but god damn, dude.
Yeah,
I want to go back.
It's like that comic, and I hate, like, you know, it's always funny explaining comics and memes in audio format, right?
It's hilarious.
But that comic where it's like the guy sitting at his computer and he's sad, and he like, it says 2019, and then he's still sitting at the computer and he thinks like of himself on the computer in 2007, and then he smiles.
That's us.
Yeah, that's us.
Sad.
Yeah, sad. Remembering the simpler times.
Melancholic, I would use.
Yeah.
So I guess the punishment here, I mean, I want to say the punishment is, lemonade out of lemons. Bring MySpace back. Just, you know what?
Can we waterboard Tom instead? Is that an option?
Find Tom, waterboard him, and trick him into bringing back MySpace, and that's fine. You know,
Tom sold the company to News Corp in like 2006.
Look, an elephant never forgets.
Yeah, too damn true.
There's some relevance there somewhere.
There is. There's a kernel of truth in that.
Speaking of not forgetting,
okay.
Could really be any of these stories, actually. Jussie Smollett, case dropped.
Oh.
Man. My conservative aunts love this story.
Yeah, this is just one of those...
Celebrate good times, come on. I could care less about this story. This is so fucking dumb.
Hey, you brought it up.
I know a couple people. You said your conservative aunts.
Yeah. Anyone's conservative family on Facebook loves this story.
So what do they have to say about it? Because I don't have any opinion, so we might as well just straw man your aunt.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. So she was, one of them posted, I have many conservative aunts.
Many aunts.
It's an aunt hill.
Yeah, exactly. I see what you did there.
Sorry.
So she, it was just kind of like a reason to be like, I told you that he was wrong. Look at all the waste of time that we're focusing on. You know, like it's just like a stupid thing. See, I wasn't racist. Just like weird justifications for it. So
yeah,
it's very dumb. It's a very dumb story.
So they think that he did it or didn't do it, or
they think that he did it, and they were kind of glad, like vindictively glad that he did, like, and it's just like a way of showing that pride, but also to be like, now the city is wasting all this time and money and chance to step on the soapbox, basically.
Yeah, it's a bit of a reach, but I don't know.
It's also like the entire criminality of it amounts to a false police report at worst, which is like a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
It's just that people knew who this guy was.
I sure as fuck didn't know who he was over a month ago.
I didn't know either.
I didn't know either. I didn't until I started reading a little bit more about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know a couple people that are he didn't fake it. It's a big conspiracy. I'm like, man, what does it even matter?
Imagine caring about it.
Yeah.
Imagine caring about anything.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Apathy is.
Come on, Morty.
Is a cold body.
Nothing fucking matters.
You know what? Rick and Morty quotes were really close to close to breaking my list.
We spent a good few months hating on Pickle Rick.
Okay.
All right. Morty, I went back in time to the year 2019. Have you heard of this guy, Jussie Smollett?
Oh my god. Come on, Morty. We gotta dress up.
I wish I was dead. Honestly, I wish this gun were real.
They are real. They're just censored by Apple.
That's true. Shit.
So, honestly, I'm fucking sick of talking about this. We've talked about this 3 times. Just punishment is, I don't know, man. He doesn't get off.
Yeah, fine, whatever.
All right.
Isn't it that's funny because it mirrors the whole situation. I feel like.
Yeah.
The complete lack of care.
Flips it on its head.
Right. Yeah. It's exactly what's going on with it. So that's really good.
So what else we got here?
Memes are now illegal in the EU.
Okay.
You guys heard about this? Do you guys know the Article 13?
I heard about that.
What?
I was too scared to read.
So there's this copyright law that was trying to pass in the EU for the past year or two, and they finally passed it. I guess the story is that individual companies have to monitor their copyright issues more closely, or else they get fined or whatever. Of course, fucking CNN's website starts playing audio immediately. Fucking bullshit. We're trying to do a podcast here, CNN.
It's funny because none of the listeners will hear the audio.
Yeah.
But you continue to point it out.
Yeah, because it bothered me. That'll be a 2 minutes of hate when you're recording a podcast and something auto plays. This guy, Antonio Tajani, the president of the European Parliament, said the vote would put an end to the existing digital Wild West by establishing modern rules. Boo!
Modern rules?
Modern rules.
Digital Wild West.
Yeah, digital Wild West.
That's very...
Yeah, that's what we had before. That was the MySpace
That definitely
days.
Was it, yeah. Things are going crazy.
Every fat guy in their basement thinks they're John Wayne. Digital Wild West.
Yeah, because most of them are racist, and as we learned a couple weeks ago,
but
John
if
Wayne,
everybody had
racist.
a meme, nobody would make memes because they would be scared of the other person having a meme and pulling it out on them.
I mean, in a way, this isn't
good guy with a meme.
Let's What about
Talking
that?
about T-shirt ideas.
Yeah, write that down. What the hell was I going to say? The silver lining to this is memes kind of suck.
Memes kind of suck, dude.
Because
just kind of suck.
Think about it. Because modern online comedy for the most part is really nothing more than Mad Libs.
Yeah.
You just copy paste. It's like a forum. You just put in a random word into
It's like Cards Against Humanity, but
not
in
quite
a posting
that
sphere.
bad, but yeah,
it's close.
It's getting
yeah.
No, I mean that's very true, man. And it's it's kind of the same thing. And before memes became a thing, it was kids whose humor was exclusively South Park quotes.
Right.
Check that one part in South Park where Cartman farts, dude, and it's so funny.
A funny South Park or a Family Guy
Family
scene.
Guy, yeah.
Oh, did you see this one? Why are you telling me this?
Stewie cracks me the fuck
I'm
up.
gonna go back to 8th grade and beat the shit out of all of the kids in 8th grade telling me about their favorite Family Guy scenes.
Yeah, no, and now you see that with Rick and Morty a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's not as bad, I think, because, that whole level of humor has been proliferated among memes and shit posts and all that stuff.
I mean, I got a question. How come a generation raised on South Park and Family Guy
Oh my god, dude! Why is that not been brought in for 2 minutes of hate?
I don't know.
Like,
It's really good.
I saw someone post that like completely seriously.
Yeah,
like, completely
I saw that
unironically.
like 30 times in one day, unironically. With the same text over a different picture of Deadpool.
And it's always... I'm not talking about Deadpool, but I saw a Facebook post and someone responded to it and they were like, my sister said something real interesting the other day, which is how come a generation of people raised on South Park, and it's like, your sister made that up. She made that up. She invented it. She was patient zero for the South Park meme.
You know, she should be the one suing these people. she should have copyright over that.
Do you guys ever wonder who is patient zero for some memes? Who is the creator?
I have...
Or it's like a chicken and egg thing.
There's like... I do know somebody that...
on this episode of Tales from the Internet.
That was a pretty good Justin Wang impression.
Thank you.
But somebody we know who used to leave voicemails on the show made a couple of like Chicken McNuggies meme. It was like really, really popular on Tumblr. He had an affinity for just like getting...
Isn't everything popular on Tumblr?
This is everything. Never not reblog. So yeah, I have
all the things.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. You know, I've come across that, and I think at some point the people who are patient zero want very little to do with it.
Yeah. Right.
When it becomes like just processed and...
That's like fucking that Joji guy. I can't remember what his actual name is, but he made the first Harlem Shake video, and he was like, I hate that this is... Like, he quit doing YouTube videos. He quit doing YouTube videos and pursued a rap career because of how much he hated the Harlem Shake videos.
But doesn't have YouTube videos for his rap. So, it's like John Carpenter and like all of his IPs that he ends up like selling to like directors and stuff who make like 55 sequels.
Jesus.
Like Hellraiser 17, you know? He's just like, I don't care. It's money.
He can step away from it, yeah.
Right, yeah. Exactly. The ability to step away from it is so huge. So I guess I don't blame him. You know?
I think it's funny, though, that people are just bitching about memes because this is just about like copyright law in general and who's to blame, whether or not it's like users or the platform themselves. And the laws are punishing the platforms, but people are worried that like since these laws are passed that places like YouTube and Google and Facebook and all this are going to punish users more heavily, which, like, of course they're going to do that because that's what companies do is like they single out individuals and say like, this is your fault. And it's like, you've been like Twitter radicalized, like Twitter was a platform that allowed for people to join ISIS. And you're saying that, oh, if I post a SpongeBob meme that I'm like ruining the debate sphere, go fuck yourself.
Right.
You know? But there's a weird talking point about how it only has to do with memes and free speech, and it's just like I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I mean, the guy who made SpongeBob is dead, so as far as I'm concerned,
that's fair game then.
SpongeBob is what's the word? It's a fucking
freedom domain, public domain.
Public domain. Yeah, it's like the Happy Birthday. Oh, is Happy Birthday?
I think it is as of recent.
Yeah, recently. Yeah. But it's like there's like a power.
No.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Just in case I have to cut that out. There's like a power vacuum that needs to be filled there. Like right now, it's being filled with memes. Like that's the whole discourse. Like you were saying, it's the whole discourse is like just posting like a picture of like SpongeBob saying, "What the fuck am I supposed to do?" Or like that picture of the dog with the flames. It's like this is fine that everybody shares about everything.
Yeah.
So it's like before that was just useless like words, and now it's just filled with memes, which is it trying to posit that back onto useless words? Probably. It's always going to be bullshit.
Well, like I know Tim Heidecker's talked about this because a lot of people only know him as, hey, it's the free real estate guy. Like they went out and saw Us in theaters and they're like, oh my god, the free real estate guy's in this because of that like meme where it's free real estate, but they just copy and paste whatever.
I mean, that exact sentiment made Dave Chappelle quit comedy for 10 years or more, like 10, 15 years, because people kept like in the middle of his shows kept going Rick James bitch, and he went to South Africa.
As one does.
Do you think that happened to Adam Sandler, but Adam Sandler just embraced it?
I think he likes it.
And was like, oh, Zabadoo, yeah, that's me, Zabadoo. And that's like Adam Sandler's entire reason why he got signed with Netflix or whatever.
It's cool to pee your pants.
Yes, exactly. I hate Adam Sandler, but hearing people's Adam Sandler impressions, like, it gets me, man.
That's all I can do.
That's really good.
It's fucking obnoxious.
Wow, was Adam in the room?
Yeah.
Adam, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming by. So this is a tricky one. I don't want to like step on anybody's toes here with punishment. I don't want to accidentally.
Let's break up the EU.
Okay.
Dissolve it.
Yeah.
Local Chicago podcasters force Brexit to happen
because of memes.
Because of memes.
Because of people who post things like, why do this?
Yeah.
Or I can has cheeseburger. That's why Brexit has to happen.
Yes. That logic is
hey,
valuable.
You're joking, but I swear to God there's people out there that think that.
I know.
That like washed over Kevin like a cold shower. That thought. I watched. Oh man.
Yeah, I do feel like I took a cold. Yeah.
You hurt inside. I know. It's okay. It'll be okay.
Thanks, man.
All right, what else you guys want to talk about?
How are we doing on time?
Like 50 minutes.
We do like one.
Got vegan YouTuber caught in Mexico eating meat. Cardi B drugging men. An all-female spacewalk was canceled.
Let's talk about the vegan thing, but also let's learn about it first.
Oh wait, I got a quick little thing.
Sure, yeah. If you
I
got
almost
something
got
else, yeah.
shot yesterday.
Oh, really? What
So
the
there
fuck?
was a shooting on the corner of my street, and it happened 5 minutes after I took the dogs out.
Oh my god.
So, and it was like a stray bullet. So that's I'm lucky, man.
Wait, you saw it? The
No. I was inside, and my neighbor texted me and said it, and I saw the police report this morning. So I was like 5 minutes. I wouldn't have been on here if it was. So thank you to the lady who got shot instead of me. She just
This
took one in the
episode is
leg.
dedicated,
She's
yeah.
okay. She's fine.
Yeah.
She's killing it. She's probably got a good lawsuit somewhere.
Hell yeah.
So-
Against mysterious gunslinger.
Yeah.
I saw some statistic online on Reddit on r/TIL, which, as you know, people in the biz know, is r/Today I Learned. Is if you shoot someone in like the center of mass, so like the torso, 85% chance if you shoot them once that they can 85% chance that they survive, and if their heart's still beating by the time they get to the emergency room, 95% chance that you survive, you live, which is like I don't know if you guys are familiar with anytime a police officer shoots someone or whatever, and people go, oh, why'd they shoot him in the chest? Why didn't they shoot him in the leg? Like, you have a bigger chance of dying if you get shot in the leg or in the arm, because it'll sever an artery, you'll bleed out.
Right.
If you get shot, I guess, in the torso, you have a better chance of living because there's more stuff.
Right. Yeah. Your leg, especially.
The more you know.
Your femoral artery breaks. It's bye-bye.
You're fucked. Goodbye. See ya.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Oh my God.
No.
GG no re. So yeah, that's my wonderfully poignant news story for you
That
guys.
should be your key to the city.
That is, yes.
Yeah, that's that person who took a bullet for you.
Yeah, literally.
And
for me.
For this podcast episode, actually.
Exactly, yeah. She knew how important I am. So.
And they say that a hero can save us.
Oh my God.
Hey, what you doing there, mate? That's copyrighted content.
Uh-oh.
Hop, 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 hop.
Here comes the British grants.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about this last story here. Famous vegan YouTuber caught in Mexico devouring meat.
It was fish, though, right?
I don't know.
Wasn't it fish?
Let's find out.
Isn't that kind of a by definition thing? That's like a loose definition?
This is like the Jessica Simpson thing of is it chicken of the sea? Is it tuna or is it chicken? Yeah. I don't understand.
I don't know. I've always seen that argument as weird. I'm a vegetarian except I eat fish.
Oh, well, I think they call it, pescatarian.
Right.
Yeah.
But it just
so fucking, how fucking pretentious. I'm a pescatarian. Yeah. I have to make the distinction.
It's I want to go vegan or vegetarian. I'll still eat fish and eggs and probably have a burger once a week.
Yeah. I had a friend once who literally said, he was vegan. As far as I know, he was vegan. And like he showed up to our place once with some other friends, and they had just gotten Burger King before. And I walked downstairs, and he was eating a Whopper, and it didn't quite strike me what was up. And then I was like, "Aren't you vegan?" And then his response was, "Yeah, but if someone offers me meat, I'll eat it."
How morally bankrupt is that?
What is that? I mean, because I think the whole impetus behind something like pescatarian is to be like, oh,
fish are stupid.
Fish are stupid,
Fuck 'em.
and fuck them.
They deserve to die.
'Em. Right, but also like they're not like there's not conditions that chickens experience where they don't see light or.
I mean,
whatever.
you can also farm fish though,
Right.
and they can also live in sort of bad,
disgusting,
gross environments. Yeah.
Right, like Lake Michigan. So,
oof.
Well, yeah.
Damn.
I will say though, like, I agree with that viewpoint more than I agree with like the people who will turn it down. Like, I know that's a weird thing in Buddhism for whatever reason is like a lot. I don't know fucking anything about Buddhism, but I remember reading something where they were talking about being vegan. And how people in Tibet, for instance, if there's any people left there after China slaughtered most of them, fuck China. That's my fucking statement of the day. Fuck China.
My conservative aunt is like her ears went up when you said that.
Like antennas. But that a lot of.
I'm sorry. I'm going.
Classic.
Thank you guys.
That a lot of like Buddhists within certain regions are vegan and are vegetarian, but like you also don't want things to go to waste. So if someone offers you something, like of course, because
no, dude, everybody there would have eaten that Whopper.
And you don't want to.
Yeah, no, that Whopper was not going to waste.
Yeah,
that kid just sucks. Like that's just what it comes down to.
I also heard though that Whoppers from Burger King are also technically vegan.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. True. I think I heard Taco Bell is the most like
White Castle. Actually, White Castle. Yeah, apparently.
I mean, it's more sludge than meat.
Right. Sawdust.
Yeah, it's all wheat filler, isn't it?
Oh man.
They're trying to actually become the first vegan fast food, which would also piss off my conservative aunt. So she's just like a touchstone for everything.
She's link her this episode.
I will. Yeah, I'll call her out.
Have her leave us a voicemail.
Oh yes, okay.
Oh my, yeah. Tell her it's
that'd be great.
Tell her it's
a great segment.
The Home Shopping Network or something.
Yeah, she probably still uses it. Definitely. She's over 50. She definitely does.
So this lady on YouTube, the reason she got found out about this is because
Rawvana is the name of the channel. Rawvana, like Nirvana, but raw. God damn it. Kevin is eating his gun.
I am too.
So somebody took a candid video of her. Rawvana eats fish. Parentheses, fake vegan. Who couldn't put that together? Oh, and she put out an apology video. Can we watch this? And
yeah, we can.
Why do people
This won't
care?
play if you're listening in Europe, but we're gonna play this.
Zwick will link you the video.
Fam.
Hi, fam.
Sorry, let me.
Are you serious?
Do that again.
Oh, it's 33 minutes. Let's watch like a few minutes.
We'll watch a couple minutes of it. 3, 2, 1, click. Fam. This has nearly 1 million views.
33 minutes.
And it's 33 minutes long. Dude, I hate these fucking jump cuts.
I'm sorry I suck.
Yeah, these jump cuts.
Breathless.
How do you jump cut so much out and it's still half an hour long?
She can only remember to say one sentence at a time and has to cut.
It's like 5 words at a time.
Jean-Luc Godard's.
See, that's how you know this this apology is sincere. And what is this, that scene from Bohemian Rhapsody with like the 60 cuts?
That's like YouTube style.
This is the least important thing since I'm gonna. Do we have to keep watching this?
No, that's 33 minutes of like complete unimportance. I think.
Kevin's just enthralled by this lady, just staring into her eyes deeply.
Stop the video.
Okay. This is like the biggest nothing burger of a story since someone found AOC eating like a hamburger. And this was after...
Wait, real quick. Are nothing burgers vegan?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
like she wrote up that Green New Deal or whatever, and it was like, hey, farming is the cultivation of livestock is sort of contributing to global warming. Maybe we should stop, producing and killing so many animals. And then someone took like a photo of her at a restaurant eating a hamburger, and they're like,
she's not like
hypocrite.
She's not like Killer Miking this, like that's just that's wow. That's another thing that's another person my conservative aunt hates. Yeah.
Why do people find anything interesting about anything we've talked about on this episode at all?
Yeah, that's actually, it's a theme. It just, I don't know. That's why I don't really read the news, man. I got nothing.
Yeah, I just watch The Daily Show. That's where I get my news from.
Here's some funny reactions here. Somebody said, "Girl, you forgot to turn off your monetization options. So just reminding you, it's also 6 ads."
That's why she made it so long.
Jesus.
I mean, that is like the new way of getting views.
It's not by like overall views anymore. It's by how long people have watched like the entirety of it for, and how many ads you can place in.
Somebody says, "Won't take antibiotics, but will get breast implants? Question mark."
She has breast implants?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to check this channel out a little further.
Jesus. Is this video only coming out because you got caught eating fish? 878 likes.
Man. So my friend responded to something on Facebook. It was like this long Lagoric rant about like Castle Crashers not getting a sequel but getting a port. And it was like a huge 3-page dissertation. My friend responds to it with, "Man, shut up." And that's exactly what needs to be said on that video.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Just, man, shut up.
Do you think she's completely against ingesting all byproduct?
I would have to watch the rest of the 33 minutes, which I don't want to.
Just let you sit with that.
She's against it unless Hot Doug's opens again or does a pop-up.
Somebody says, "Ugh, your long-winded excuses and 100 edits."
Yeah, how long do you think it probably took hours to like clip all those silences?
Somebody said, "Why do you need to cut every 5 seconds?"
Jesus.
And
we're losing part of the real message here, folks.
33 minutes of trim. With trim.
Exactly. Yeah.
I can't even, that's disgusting.
5 hours of raw footage on the cutting room floor.
Right. Like, you're going to have to cut out all my burps and farts here, and that's only going to maybe cut out 7 seconds, of total time.
Zwick, keep an eye out for those burps and farts, please.
Yeah. If you crank your volume up loud enough, you can hear it. But.
I'd love to see all of the raw footage. Like, remember when Ted Cruz had that footage of his family leaked? That was just like his kids being like, "I hate you, Dad."
I mean, of course they do. What about voicemails? Did you guys?
We'll get to those in a second.
Okay.
Let's punish
this stupid bitch who fucking ate fish in Mexico. Jesus Christ!
You think just because what happens in Mexico stays in Mexico? Lady, we got you on camera.
You thought Jussie Smollett got off easy? Just wait.
Yeah, that's your punishment.
Just wait.
Just wait.
Just you wait.
Just you wait.
Honestly, that's probably, if you scroll through those YouTube comments, there's probably a cryptic YouTube comment that's just you wait.
I got another one here. Go to the aquarium and look those fish in the eyes.
That's a really good punishment.
Yeah. Every single
fantastic.
one. Every single tank.
Apologize to all of them. Make a 30-minute long video of you doing so.
Key to the city. This week, Grant.
Oh man, I gotta think about this. You go.
Fuck, I had one a second ago. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, my key to the city this week goes to any of those dreamers with their heads in the clouds who still think that Gino will get into Super Smash Brothers. I love your optimism and your stupidity.
I wish. Did you see that leak with Chrono?
Yeah, I mean,
it's real.
Could be true. There's also another leak that apparently there might be a season 2.
I wouldn't doubt it. I think Square Enix is a little stingy about the rights of some characters.
Because Final Fantasy only has 2 songs.
Right, and Cloud barely got in Ultimate. Yeah. I think it's possible that you can get a very unknown character simply because it would just be cheaper. But... Well, yeah. I mean, Gino would be cool, but who wants an obscure puppet? You got to be realistic. And I guess Chrono is almost more obscure, but...
I mean, he's got his own... He's a star of a game, but I digress. Shouts out to those guys. Respect for sticking to your guns.
Head in the clouds.
Yeah. And I know, Joey, you already gave yours out to the hero.
Yes, to the woman who saved my leg. Thank you.
And Grant?
My key to the city goes out to this Anderson guy that wrote this report of 400 fucking pedophile priests we never it's a weird thing. I don't know if there's much to talk about with it other than there was this giant report that 400 priests were sort of uncovering all the cover-ups of these priests getting moved around to different places, and they're all abusing children and stuff. Growing up in Warrenville, Illinois, 2 out of 3 priests.
Oh man, that's a good amount of priests.
2 out of 3.
We're on that list.
Yeah.
And then I saw that they were listed as whereabouts unknown. Yes. What the fuck?
That's terrifying. They could still be out there.
That priest has a different name. Definitely.
Has a different name. And then their 2 pictures were look
like a damn locked character in a video game.
Just blank avatars with a little the collar.
That is so scary, dude.
That is, yeah, that's...
It is. Wow. Whereabouts unknown as of 2009 and 2002.
Wow. Oh my god.
I just imagine Noob Saibot from Mortal Kombat, just with the collar, and that's just...
Basically, yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, that's all that they wore when they were with those children, too, so fuck them.
Literally.
Fucking hang them.
Literally, yeah.
This week's word of the week, pescatarian.
Nice. Nice.
Vegetarians without commitment. And before we get to the voicemails and iTunes reviews, or do we even have an iTunes review?
Do we have any iTunes reviews? Let's pull up iTunes real quick.
While he does that, Joey, again, where can we find you online?
You could find us on SoundCloud and Twitter and iTunes.
It's Jump and Shoot Podcast. Do you want to plug in any of your personal social media?
No, we're in the process of making...
Follow me on MySpace.
On MySpace.
Soon.
We have all our stuff on MySpace. No, we have a YouTube channel as well. You could find us at Jump and Shoot, and Twitter at Podcast Jump. We're trying to make more content with that stuff, and also with Twitch, but nothing really to say in the meantime. So,
cool. Well, keep an eye out.
Yeah, keep an eye out for our whole East series. So, I'm playing God of War right now, so maybe we'll do an episode about that.
The new one? PS4?
Yeah, the new one. Yeah.
Good game.
Daddy Simulator 2019. Actually, 2018. So, yeah, that's about all I have. We're just mostly audio right now, but we'll see what happens.
Hell yeah, check it out.
We have no new reviews.
Oh.
Not yet.
No new reviews.
This makes me really mad.
Our newest review is from February 12th, 2019.
If you're listening to this and you haven't left a review, are you a pescatarian?
I'm blaming my suicide on you. All of the people who haven't reviewed the show. You all sort of bear all of the responsibility. You all shoulder it. So when that happens, just remember, it's your fault. You, that's right, you that's currently listening.
Unless you've left a review, in which case...
then just skip this part. But if you haven't, we know who you are.
I can see your Facebook becoming like a memorial account already.
Yeah.
But then also being purged in 12 years when something else buys out Facebook. So,
yeah.
Rip.
I mean...
All we are is dust in the wind.
Right, exactly.
Dude.
So... All right, let's get to those voicemails. We have 2 good ones this week.
Yeah, just real quick, you guys haven't been doxxed yet, right? That hasn't happened.
I mean, we're basically we just use our names, so
I've never used my last name on the show. Grant is people know him by first and last name online.
Yeah,
Kevin Pescatarian.
Yes,
yeah, that's really what it is.
Yeah,
yes, and I'm not ashamed.
No, you shouldn't be.
So there.
Hey, idiot cops.
Here we go.
Hey, suck top. You know who
got us.
Fucking outright murder? Whoever at my job has been stealing my fucking anime figures.
What?
Figures?
Okay, it dropped and the cleaning people threw it out. But the second time, no, this is calculated because both of them were Vegeta figures. And then I find out that someone else got their Dragon Ball Z figures stolen. Granted, they were Funko Pops, so they kind of had it coming, but not me. I had normal Vegeta figures. And, you know, I understand, you know, it's really cool, but, you know, you have a job. Don't fucking steal from your coworkers. You can steal from your boss, not me. I just want my fucking Vegeta figures back, you fucking bitch!
Damn.
I love that we're here talking about like the racial tension that the Jussie Smollett case, you know, caused, and we're talking about the intricacies of copyright law and, you know, in an international sense. And she calls in, and my anime figurines have been stolen.
Little advice: leave the amiibos at home.
Yeah, all mine are on a wall.
Work is for work, and home is for toys.
Right?
Yeah. Playtime.
Hey, Thought Cops.
Throwing something in? Is that a power drill? Hey.
My 2 minutes of hate is people who just feel the need to mention something very obvious when they see it.
I feel like he's going
to On Monday, I shaved my beard, which I had for about 2 years, a little bit more. I mean, it wasn't always as long as right before when I shaved it. Had as little as 3-4 millimeters.
Okay.
So
you're European.
I shaved.
Yeah, we fucking get
and
it.
I go back to class the next day and today, and every person I see and sees me, they get this like freak out. Oh, you shaved? God. What happened? Why? You look so young. Yeah, bitch, I know. Motherfucker.
Damn, he's hard though.
Damn. I guess my punishment is these people can't grow beards, or if they're women, they grow very full beards. And I'm right about Michael Jackson.
All right.
God damn.
All right, he got me. He came back at the end.
Oh, yeah, I know. I relate to you, man. I also got a significant haircut and shave this week, and everybody has been going like,
you look like a different person.
You look different. You look different.
I hate people noticing anything about me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Don't
here.
look at me.
Yeah, never look at me. Don't look at me in the eyes.
Just kidding. I like attention.
I hate it. You shave, you cut your hair, you do anything. You wear a different shirt, you get a new pair of shoes, people are commenting, gawking.
Like idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Like morons, like pea-brained idiot morons.
Pube heads.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Joey, I was going to tell you earlier, I noticed you shaved your pubes.
Yeah, I did.
You look so young.
I literally did. So,
am I a good friend or what?
Yeah, you're amazing, dude. That's really good vision that you have. What people do to me, because I have 3 dogs, and every time I take them out, I get at least one comment that's something like, "Oh, full house, huh? Your hands are full." Or, all 3 of those yours? And it's just like, everyone thinks it's the funniest thing each time it happens.
It's
and,
like, the worst thing about that is like, these people mean so well.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, they're so nice. I have a fucking like resting bitch face and like, don't talk to anybody. And these people are like, oh, you got your hands full of dogs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, right.
I got a somewhat tangential story that's somewhat related to exactly what you're talking about, and well-meaning people.
WMPs.
I'm at work. I'm at work like a couple days ago, like 1 or 2 days ago.
It's recent.
I got my hair cut recently, and this one girl walks up to the desk. Someone that I know and I'm familiar with. She walks up and she goes, "Haircut?" And I go into this long tirade, similar to what I just did, about how, you know, I hate when people notice anything different about me and like, don't look at me and blah, blah, blah. And she also points out that she's not just commenting on my haircut, but she also got a haircut and I didn't notice.
Oh, see, because you only think about yourself.
Yeah, because I'm number one, baby.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that matters.
True. Very true.
You know,
I don't care about your haircut.
Explain this. When I walked in the room for Fire Bros the other day,
Yeah.
you said, haircut.
preemptively. That is genius. Like, you preemptively commented on your potential comment. Like, wow. That's insane.
When you do so many episodes of a podcast together, I guess it's bound to happen.
That was my commentary on what had happened. I just didn't want to tell you the whole story.
That is brilliant.
I could tell Grant was doing like a meta commentary thing.
Right. That is seriously next level. I have to bow to that. That's really
a lot of times before we start recording, we don't even talk to each other. We just sit here and just sort of pass information back and forth.
Right.
Yeah.
Sixth sense kind of thing.
Yeah, it's very rude to other people in the room, but whatever. Anyway, that does it for good voicemails this week. So if you want to leave your own good one, you can do it at 312-788-7361. Like our caller there, some of our international listeners have been saying, "Hey, I want to leave a voicemail, but I don't have ability to do so." Well, yes, you do. thoughtcopspodcast@gmail.com. Record your voice saying some real dumbass shit and send it over to us, and we'll happily play it on the show if it's good. Which the bar is very low.
I don't know. That bar is high.
Those were both great. I'll say that. I'll say that much. Anyway, thank you, Joey, for coming on.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thanks for dropping by.
Thank you, Grant, for being my friend once again. And thank you to the listeners. And you can support the show at patreon.com/thoughtcops. Catch you next time.
See ya.
Free Tax USA.